Hello, my name's Elena. Welcome back to my channel. And if you like anything in regard to random vlog, reading, or fashion content, you should subscribe to my channel down below. In today's video, I am doing my 2024 dream board and I'm very excited. In this video, I'm gonna first show you my 2023 dream board, why I put certain photos on there and what they represented, what came true or what manifested or what actually occurred for me in 2023. After that, I'm actually going to journal what I want out of 2024, just kind of list some things so that I can really narrow down what I want on my 2024 dream board. Now for my 2024 one, it's going to look a bit different from this. This is what my 2023 one looked like. Very, a lot going on there. Very overstimulating looking. So what I want to do for the list is kind of narrow down what I want so that on my 2024 one, it's only like a few photos, no more than 10. There are just 7 photos on there, I'm happy. For my 2024 one, I want to do it on a canvas. So I have extra canvases for painting and I have like ones that I think are this size, like the size of this notebook, so that's perfect. And what I want to do is I actually want to paint it, let it dry, add the photos once I print those out, slash maybe take some from here that I may want to use again. Now, 2023 was quite the year for me. Like 2023 at the beginning was a total downhill, and then once it was August, it was like this switch, like a light switch. Everything was just how it should be and how I want it to be. Let's go over my 2023 dream board, mood board, whatever you want to call it. It was on white poster board that has like this glitter outline. What I did on my 2023 one is I kind of just like sectioned it, like quotes in the middle. I did like what I want out of my whole life and career up here, like trips I want to do up over here. It's a lot when you look at it. All of these I got off of Pinterest, by the way. I pinned them on a board and I kind of like updated throughout the year so that I have what I want for 2024 the next year at the end of the year. This is someone reading. I wanted to read more this year. I would definitely say I got better at reading in the sense that I started reading more before night and not going on my phone. Oh, and the tea kettle's going off. Crazy, I'm in the Christmas mood all of a sudden. That was to find a new therapist. That did not happen. This is a photo of justice being served. Long story short, there was someone in a certain position who did something very disgusting to me a lot growing up. It's actually very hard for me to say out loud because it makes me mad. And I was not the only one. And I wanted justice to be served because this thing went to court and that person died. Never got punished for what they did to me and so many other. A lot of people around me think that justice was served because this person passed away, but I think it wasn't. This one was non-GMO. I wanted to eat cleaner and try to buy products that were more non-GMO. I was able to do that to a certain extent. Below that is a piggy bank. I wanted to save more money and make more money. I did get a raise. This year was another financially difficult year because just how expensive things are, but because of that, I'm doing a low buy year for 2024 and it has already started a few weeks ago and I've done pretty well with it. And that's actually gonna be a photo I want to represent on my 2024 mood board. Oh, this one is so sad. We have a picture of a girl at concerts. I wanted to go to more concerts. And I think I did. Oh wait, I went to Shania Twain. Me, like thinking like, I think I did. I went to my first favorite singer ever when I was 3 years old with my best friend. Oh, it was amazing. And on top of going to more concerts, specifically Gordon Lightfoot and Paul McCartney. It's December, I have not seen Paul McCartney. Gordon Lightfoot, this man is amazing. He died in May. I never got to see him. So that's why I was so nervous since May about keeping Paul on here. Because I'm like, am I manifesting deaths here? He died and I was crying for days. Down here I want to do more yoga. And I have Lexi Hidalgo. She was really big into yoga. I didn't really accomplish that like the first few months I did, but I realized yoga is really not for me. These two were supposed to represent making amends with a couple people who are actually extended family members without getting into too much detail. It kind of happened. I had the weirdest feeling about them when I had put them on there here for that reason. I had a feeling that it was gonna end up representing something else that did end up happening, and thank God it did. Up here is a beach and a girl with a cowgirl hat. That was supposed to represent me going to Florida to see my cousin and walking the beach, and I did. I forget what this castle's called. Hearthstone Castle, I think is what it's called in my state of Connecticut. It's an abandoned castle. It's stunning. I went there with my best friend. I achieved that. This was supposed to represent the duck boats in Milwaukee when I visited my best friend who used to live out there, and we did not do that, but I went to Milwaukee, so That is supposed to represent going to more amusement parks. I did go to 2 this year, and if there's one thing about me, I'm a roller coaster junkie. I love to watch a roller coaster POV. This is someone jumping off a cliff, this is someone camping, and this is like hiking. So all over here there's like different road trip, hiking, camping. There's like Oregon, Washington, I think. Boats, water down there. Someone hanging off of a train. That was supposed to represent me going on like more lake trips, road trips, adventurous trips in general. And I didn't really do that. Over here was different photos of like different hairstyles, different pictures of outfits that I really liked. So these photos were supposed to represent me honing in on that and truly dressing how I am. And that happened this year. In the middle, I have a few quotes. I actually kind of liked how I separated the 2 sides with that. But up there it says, give me love, give me dreams, and give me good self-esteem. The next one is, I'm attracting powerful, positive, and healthy vibrations into my life. The next one is, do things that make you forget to check your phone. And then, I don't chase, I attract what belongs to me will simply find me, and don't let your mind bully your body. Here, it was like a day in New York in a museum. I really wanted to go to New York alone. That's like a really good example of a lot of the stuff on this I just overdid. Like, we don't need to put going to a museum alone in New York City. Let's look at the bigger picture, right? Bike riding, that was supposed to represent more time in like nature by myself, which I'm always outside doing something, so it didn't really matter. This was supposed to represent me joining a dance class. I didn't do that. I was looking at dance classes to join in early spring that were on Thursdays, and then I ended up meeting someone off of Bumble BFF who introduced me to her group of friends that do trivia every Thursday, and that's now what I do every Thursday. Down here was sea glass. I wanted to find more sea glass and sea pottery. Definitely did that. Actually did that the other day. Riding a horse, did not do that. Swinging, I wanted just that to represent being more happy. Photography, I wanted to take more photos with my camera. I kind of did that in Florida, but I stopped doing that. It's not really something I care to do anymore. See more sunsets. I mean, where my apartment is, especially in the winter when the trees are bare, I get really good views of the sky and the sunset. That is just some girl on a fence at a farm, and I don't know what that was supposed to represent. Going to a flower farm, I actually ended up doing that. Down here was supposed to represent more time with friends and meeting new friends. Did that. This one was supposed to represent going, what are those called? Mopeds? Can't think. That didn't happen. Down here was supposed to represent like romance. I really don't care if, like, if it happens, it happens, you know. I'm not like striving for it. Up here, this says written and directed by. This is supposed to be someone writing a book. That is from like literally someone filming from Stranger Things. I think that's a photo of an Oscar. That was all supposed to represent my dreams of writing a book and turning it into movies. I don't know, I have a lot of like movie ideas that I think my way in is to write a book. I did write like the first 2 chapters of a book, which is kind of interesting. I don't know why I'm laughing at it. I want to continue that into next year, so I think I'm going to save that photo. I'm going to write in my journal actual goals I want for this year. Okay, I think that only took 5 minutes. My very small list that you can't see, it's too bright, but 8 things for my 2024 mood board. I have number 1, running. Number 2, a low by year. Number 3, positive body image mind. Number 4, stronger connections with friends. Number 5, less social media intake. Number 6, happiness. Number 7, peace/serenity. And number 8, writing a book. This is the canvas I'm gonna paint on. 2024 is more of a purple year. Like this song right here, In the Dark by Jordana and TV Girl, just sounds like 2024 to me, and I can't explain why. Let's paint. Once this is like done drying, I'm gonna go in with these 2 colors and use like the sponge brush and kind of make it clouds. I don't know, I kind of like that. It looks weird. That worked out. It looks like a galaxy. Hello, we are here to finally put together my mood board to its completion. Purple Elmer's glue the photos on this stunning work of art that can be commissioned for $25,000. If you squint from afar, it does look like a galaxy. When you don't, we're not going to talk about it. 2024, it's a purple year, and it's got some yellows and pinks mixed in. Don't ask me why. 2025 already sounds like a pink year to me. This is quite literally the smallest, most minimal mood board I've ever made in my life, and I think this is like the 4th one I've made, so it's not like I've got a big rap sheet going or resume, but I like it. It's fitting, it works for this year. It's gonna go right in front of me at my desk here. This running photo up here, I picked it because the person running has essentially the same exact hokas as me, like literally almost the same hokas, color, everything almost the same. And I really want to find a trail this year to just run once or twice a week, just to add a different type of workout. I used to love running, and it's very hard to run in my neighborhood because it's extremely inclined. And while some people like that, I prefer to use my neighborhood hills for walking every day, and I'd rather run on a flat path. Over here is someone floating in the ocean. That is supposed to represent one of the things I want to manifest for 2024, which is peace and serenity. Right here is a recycled photo from last year's mood board, and it is someone typing up, supposedly from Pinterest, typing up a novel on their laptop. That represents me wanting to write more of the novel I've already written 2 chapters for, / maybe complete it. I don't know. Down here, this is also a recycled photo from this past year. This is just to represent stronger connections with all my friends. This one says, don't let your mind bully your body. That is recycled from last year. That is so I can continue to have and create an even better positive body image mindset. Down here we have do things that make you forget to check your phone. This is recycled from last year. This is to help me even further stay off my phone. Down here we have a recycled photo, again, of someone swinging on a swing, looking joyous and happy, to represent happiness that I want in 2024. Last but not least, the little 10 and $20 bills. This picture from Pinterest that in cursive writing says expect a miracle. This is to represent my low buy year. These are the 8 photos that represent my goals for 2024 that I want to create, further strengthen, have happen, manifest. I've had years before I've really wanted certain things to happen, but I've had like very deep feelings overall that like 2022 was going to be a hard year financially. 2023 was going to be a lot of changes, and I just truly, it's not even because I want it. I mean, I want happiness, but I really feel like for some odd reason in 2024, let me put this down because my arm, I'm going to look back a year from now and simply look at it and go, it was just happiness. And I think a lot of that is going to have to do with changes and things I decided to make this year that will impact positively for next year and honestly the rest of my life. I just think these are fun to make, and especially this one I made this year with the painting and everything and how minimal it is. I just really enjoyed making this one this year. It gives you a visualization of your goals. Here's to 2024. Here's to you and yours, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.